Hello guys, welcome back to the Media Nights. My name is Ari.
And I'm Denise.
And today we are watching Kung Fu Panda 2. I cannot tell you how many people were like, you gotta jump on the second one right now. As soon as we did the first one, a lot of you guys were super excited for us to continue this journey, which makes us excited. It's very similar to the experience we had with How to Train Your Dragon, where a lot of you guys were like, dude, this is a great trilogy. You've got to watch it. Same comments for Kung Fu Panda. A lot of people love Po. And now we know why. He's adorable. He's relatable. He loves food and he'll do anything in the world for food. And I mean, I get that, man. I
so
feel
relatable.
Connected, right?
100%. Po is so adorable. I love the rest of the team, you know, and the message that the first one gave, I thought it was so wholesome and so wonderfully handled, and definitely a message that all of us need a little bit sometimes, you know, and it's about the teamwork and believing in yourself. And I just can't wait to see what's going to happen next, right? Because we had a very menacing villain, a very competent villain. So let's see. I wonder like if he's going to come back, if we get something else. Like I'm just super excited. I'm
excited to see the progression of Po as well as a character, right? Because the first film was all about accepting yourself. So I wonder what is going to be the challenge now. So the first one, you know, he had to learn martial arts. He had to become the best version that he could be of himself. And that's how he defeats the villain, right? And well, the villain kind of defeats himself in a way, which I think is poetic. So I wonder how, poetic, not intentional. So I'm wondering how that's gonna, you know, how they're gonna progress with these characters. I also love the cast. We have a stack cast in this. Very excited to see them work in this again. So yeah, guys, super thrilled. Thank you so much for joining us. If you guys want to catch the full-length reaction alongside us with your own copy, that's going to be available on our Patreon. And if you guys want to watch these reactions early, make sure that you hit the join button and become a YouTube member. A massive shout out to Scarlett08.
And also to Alexandro Burtea.
Guys, thank you for being the best, absolute best Kung Fu masters out there. You guys' love and support is our secret ingredient. Thank you so much for being here. We hope that you guys enjoy. And as always, we'll catch you guys after the movie. Hey, there it is.
Aww. We miss you.
The peacocks ruled over Gongmen City, for they had invented fireworks.
That's Michelle Yeoh, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I recognize that voice.
Lord Shen saw darker power in the fireworks.
Of course.
If Shen continued down this dark path, he would be defeated by a warrior of black and white.
Ooh.
What he did next only sealed.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What, he massacred all the pandas? What the hell happened?
I think so.
He was banished from the city forever. But Shen swore revenge.
Oh no, Shen. That sucks. Whoa. What is this place? Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness. This is giving Mordor vibes.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
Hey.
Listen, you can hear the Dragon Warrior training right now.
33. He's a celebrity now, huh?
Wow. Well, he's a savior in a way, right?
How is he doing that with his face?
Oh my god.
Hit 40.
Never hit 40.
You got it, 40. But that's a 40.
Oh no.
Well done, Po.
No. 40 buns, man. That's a talent.
Inner peace.
Oh no.
Not gonna last too long.
Oh, inner peace.
Oh, what is this? One of his ultimate moves?
Wow.
Oh, that's so cool. Let it flow.
Inner peace.
Inner peace. That's cool.
I want some of that.
His voice is so soothing.
Yeah, just the sound of that.
Po, the day you were chosen as Dragon Warrior was the worst day of my life. By far. But once I realized the problem was not you, but within me, I found inner peace.
My innards are already super peaceful, so all I need to do is just get this thing going.
Bandits approaching the musicians' village.
Danger.
Oh.
Tell those musicians to start playing some action music because it is on.
The hero's coming. That's so cool. We're going to get to see the gang in action.
I know.
Now
Now as a fully functioning team, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's these guys.
Get all the metal you can find.
Wonder what they're using the metal for.
Oh no, oh no. They're so scared. Ooh, oh my god, oh my god. Was this a good idea? Oh, thank goodness.
They've got his back.
My fist hungers for justice. That was my fist.
Right. Exactly.
Just remember the food, Poe.
Hey!
Yes!
Oh, dude, he's awesome.
I love Mantis.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh no.
Incoming!
Thanks, Mantis.
I love how they have each other's backs. Ouch!
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my God, Poe.
Woo.
Okay, dude.
Wow.
He's been training. Oh, nice.
That's great.
They've got their tag team moves.
Oh, bowling, bowling, bowling.
Oh.
No. Nice.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh God.
Get him.
Please catch him.
Oh no.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I love their teamwork, man. Oh, what happened?
Oh, he recognizes the symbol.
Oh, no. Whoa.
Ah. Oh no, he was out of it. So he was a baby when he saw that symbol for the first time.
Thank you for coming to
There he is.
Noodles and tofu.
Still making those delicious noodles, I see.
Look at that bowl. It looks so good.
Where's the Dragon Warrior?
Oh, he doesn't work here anymore. He's busy out there.
Oh, he's such a proud dad.
In honor of my son, free tofu dessert for everybody.
Hey.
With purchases.
Free with purchases.
I had this crazy vision. I think I saw my mom and me as a baby.
Mom?
Oh, he knows.
You might have been kind of
Say it.
adopted.
I knew it.
You knew?
He's a panda.
Actually, you came from this.
Oh, and he's kept it all this time.
There were cabbages, turnips, radishes. Only there were no radishes.
Baby Poe.
Waited for someone to come looking for you. But no one did.
Yeah, so he just took it upon himself to take care of him. Ever since he was a baby, he loved food.
Oh, yeah.
Fed you again.
Lots of feeding. Yep. Oh, wow.
And then I made a decision that would change my life forever.
The foreshadowing.
Yeah.
And from that moment on, both my soup and my life have been that much sweeter.
Oh.
Oh.
There's gotta be more, Dad.
There was the time you ate all my bamboo furniture. It was imported to me.
Oh, no.
I just have so many questions. Like, how did I ever fit in this tiny basket? Why didn't I like pants? And who am I?
Yeah, now he's got to find his origin, right? Where does he come from? That's like the other part of yourself. So cool how he's... It looks like we're going to start exploring his origin, his roots.
Because we had a couple questions about his parentage.
Yeah. Wait, what gave it away? What are you talking about?
How could you possibly
How could you know?
Once again, the visuals in this are so stunning. I love the imagery, man.
How vibrant and vivid the colors are, too.
Yeah.
Now we've got the pleasantries out of the way. Please leave my house.
Your house?
He's back, huh?
Oh.
Gongmen is under the stewardship of the Master's Council, and we will protect it, even from you.
Will he be able to take him down?
What's in the box, Shen?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Okay.
Whoa.
You are no match for our Kung Fu.
But this is.
What is it in the box? Yeah. What the hell is that? A cannon?
I'm assuming that's the evil firework thing he did.
Lord Shen has created a weapon one that breathes fire and spits metal.
It's a cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Destroy this weapon and bring Lord Shen to justice.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I love this, man.
Anything is possible when you have inner peace.
You got to find your inner peace, man.
He's like, right. I know what that is.
But he's going to have to figure out who he is to find his inner peace.
I got your travel pack.
Oh,
I even pack all your action figures.
best dad ever.
Sweet.
That's me and you making noodles. And that's me and you eating noodles. And that's me giving you a piggyback ride.
It's kind of my job to save Kung Fu. And if I don't, what am I?
You're my son.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Oh, come on. Give him a hug.
He'll be back before you can say noodles.
I feel so bad for him.
Noodles.
Oh, my heart.
Oh.
You know, he's probably been worrying about ever since they had that conversation.
Yeah. That doesn't change the fact that he's still Poe's dad.
Of course.
You know? He's the dad that stepped up.
Yeah. He's got noodle DNA in him.
Yeah. I love how graceful everything looks, right?
I love these little moments. Wow.
Wow.
Such a cool montage.
Dude, they're going hard with the visuals on this one.
Mom? Dad? Is that you? Mom!
So cool how they're experimenting with different kinds of animation here for the storytelling.
Honey, what are you doing here? But I thought we replaced you, dear, with this lovely radish.
Oh yeah, how nightmares be.
It's all Jack Black voicing them. Oh no.
Wait!
Oh no! Oh. The lethal radish.
Oh, is that why he didn't like radishes? He associated the color with the symbol?
Mm.
Inner P. P.
I mean,
the
it
complete
is,
opposite.
to be fair, this is a valid crash out.
I am ready.
Hey.
She didn't even move.
I used to punch the ironwood trees by the palace to train. Now I feel nothing.
That's severely cool.
It is really cool and very, very badass.
I just found out that my dad isn't really my dad.
Your dad, the goose. And this bothers you?
Are you kidding me? We're warriors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you. So hardcore you don't feel anything.
That's not completely true either, is it?
No.
Poe's having daddy issues.
Man, I'm so lucky. I don't have any problems with my dad. Maybe it's because Mom ate his head before I was born.
Oh my goodness.
God.
We're here. Gongmen City.
Gongmen City. Wow, there it is. I love how we get to see how much their relationship has grown as well.
Yeah.
Like they feel like friends now.
Yeah. Their camaraderie is very sweet.
Yeah.
You know, he's no longer this outsider that doesn't fit in. They're all one group.
Everything must be exactly how I envisioned it. And I envisioned it a little to the left.
Oh, he's meticulous, huh?
Yeah.
Now, you old goat, why don't you tell me my fortune? I see pain.
Ow! And anger.
How dare you! That is the finest silk in the province!
Followed by denial.
This is not fortune-telling.
That is hilarious.
A peacock is defeated by a warrior of black and white.
It's still the same.
Wow, and it hasn't changed.
Lord Shen, I saw a panda.
There it is.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, they're already here.
Even with his poor eyesight, he can see the truth. Why?
Yep.
Is it that you cannot?
He missed one.
Then I will kill him and make you wrong. Will you stop that?
The more he tries to fight it, the more he's leaning into it, and he doesn't realize that.
Yeah, it's interesting because like she said, right? Like him going off to change his fate actually ended up sealing it.
And it's still happening.
Isn't that the guy who hammered you in the face?
Oh.
Stealth mode.
Can he be stealthy? I hope. I was going to say, I hope so. He's doing all right.
Where's Poe?
How can we lose a guy that big?
That's genius.
Guys.
Oh, nice. Yep.
Great.
Masters Ox and Croc. They're in Gongmen jail on Black Dragon Alley.
What? They're still alive?
Hey! Stop that costume!
Oh, no.
Go.
Yeah, time to head out.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
I love that POV shot. That's
Fierce
great.
beast. Oh, that is so cool.
That's so funny.
Just eating all the bad guys.
Oh, guys.
Gotcha!
How did they do that? Where the hell did they go? Oh.
Oh. Oh, the little one.
Oh, it's cute.
Cute? Huh?
Yeah, get him, Mantis.
Who's cute now, huh?
The ferocious Master Croc! And Master is storming.
There they are.
There they are.
I mean, you do want to take back your city, right?
Of course we do. But if we stand up to Shen, he will turn the weapon on the city.
Oh.
No.
Then we use a sneak attack. We get inside and then...
And then you will be stopped.
Yeah, they're scared because they've seen it. Oh.
So funny. They could have broken out at any point if they wanted to.
I'm not letting you stay in this cell.
I'd like to see you get me out.
Ooh.
It's time to surrender, Panda. Kung Fu is dead.
We'll take on Shen and prove to all those who are hungry for justice that Kung Fu still lives.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's gonna be yours. My fist and your plush cuddly super soft.
Plush cuddly super soft face.
Uh-oh.
No. Get your ass back here.
There you go. Yep. Yeah, don't let him get away. I like how you can already see too how Poe's spirit is still very strong. Like he won't let anything change his mind.
Well, he's determined, right? He's fierce, and that was always something that he had within himself.
Maybe something smaller.
Oh no.
No. Ooh, little babies.
Hang on, little guys.
Oh no. Ooh. Nice.
Get them to safety. Yeah, they're like, oh, this is awesome.
Ooh.
Oh my God, that's strong?
Yeah!
Oh. Get that turbo in.
God damn. There you go.
Oh, cool. Automatic punch, baby.
Them holding on to each other.
I like a squash.
Oh.
Next time you mess with a panda, you better bring a whole lot.
Be careful what you wish for, man. Oh, he brought you guys exactly where he wanted, huh?
What are you gonna do now?
We surrender! No way. 8-point acupressure cuffs? Just like the ones that held Tai Lung. The more you move, the tighter they get. Yeah.
Oh. Well, good luck getting out of those.
At last we meet. No.
He's rehearsing for the moment.
Oh, man.
Well, imagine having your whole life kind of thrown out the window because of this moment he's been waiting for.
He's coming to me in chains. If anyone should be afraid, it's you.
The voice is so familiar and so theatrical. I'm trying to place it.
I can't place it.
But it's amazing. Like the amount of emotion, the rage, the vulnerability, it's all there.
My old enemy.
The stairs.
Stairs.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
He's worried. He's very scared.
He should be. It's been the same prophecy for years now. Oh, man.
Greetings, Panda. We meet at...
Hey, how you doing?
It's not going to be at all what he expected, huh?
No. Again.
Keep your eyes peeled for the weapon!
That's not it.
I don't think that's the one.
He just gave away his plan.
Oh,
Poe.
A lifetime to plot his revenge, and he comes to me on his knees.
What? A lifetime? Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not have a lifetime.
Yeah, he doesn't know. That's why.
I don't know. What else did you do?
You don't know.
Know what?
God.
What's so funny?
That's gonna break his heart.
Who do you think you are, Panda?
Who do you think I am, Peacock?
Right back at you, buddy.
Take aim.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Guys.
Come on.
Get out of those cuffs.
Please.
Well, like that thing.
I did.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good job.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
He's that fast, huh?
They're a great freaking team.
Yeah.
There you go.
His signature move, gonna
I love it.
Squish you like a bug. Oh no.
That's the symbol.
Yeah, gonna throw him off.
You were there.
Yes. Yes, I was.
He's gonna want answers.
Yeah.
Oh no, where are you going?
Fire!
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Sheesh.
Wow!
Help me up! No. Get him down.
Oh
Use
no,
the
the whole
rope.
thing. It's gonna come down.
There we go.
Run, run, little panda.
Dude, his psychotic gaze. Jeez.
So good.
Ow.
Oh.
Sorry, monkey.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it was a setup.
Fire!
Dude, they're everywhere.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
that is amazing. Hell yeah.
Wow. I love seeing their teamwork, dude. It's amazing. You got this, guys. Wow.
And the heroic score, too.
The year of the peacock begins now.
Right now? Because it's the middle of the year.
It's a fair point.
We're loading ships now.
No! No, 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 no!
Move! Move!
Yeah, and the more he keeps failing, the harder he's gonna go.
Yeah.
It's kind of tragic in a way. I wonder what would have happened if he never received the prophecy. He did not know.
Right. Well, that's the thing about it, right? Because if he hadn't heard about it, he would never know what his true enemy was going to be like.
I meant for him to get away. Because, it's a trick. It was a plot.
Right.
Uh-huh.
You had Shen. What happened?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking
He's got to
about.
confront it. What is it that's blocking you?
They will keep you far from danger.
Real far.
What?
You're staying here.
Damn.
I'm going, and you can't stop me.
Oh, no.
Whoa!
Yeah, she means it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Guys.
Look!
Nice try, Poe. No matter how much he tries, yeah, he's not getting out of there until he's ready.
He was there, okay? The peacock was there the last time I saw my parents. I have to know. The hardcore can't understand.
Tigress, no!
Oh.
But I can't watch my friend be killed.
Hey, maybe you can't watch me be killed?
He's like, do we have to go?
I'm really curious as to like what exactly happened with his parents, right? I'm assuming the other pandas as well.
Are you certain it is the panda who is a fool? You just destroyed your ancestral home, Shen.
Yeah, man.
Will the subjugation of the whole world finally make you feel better?
There will be nothing left if he keeps going this way.
It is time to stop this madness.
Why on earth would I do that?
So your parents can rest in peace.
The dead exist in the past, and I must attend to the future.
Interesting parallels with that first film, right? About parents and being accepted.
I wish you happiness.
Happiness must be taken, and I will take mine.
Oh, Shen.
Yeah, it's like everything in life, like he feels like he has to take it by force.
Yeah.
Right? With violence. Such a shame that it ended up like that, especially knowing how much his parents cared for him.
Yeah, it didn't have to be that way.
No.
I fear for these guys, man. Are they going to be out of balance now that Poe is not there? You know?
How about this?
Ooh, what is that, gunpowder?
Ooh.
Oh!
This'll work.
All right, let's go.
I can't feel my face.
I can't feel my face. It's so cute. Wait, was that?
Oh, he's here.
Yeah, there was never any stopping him.
He's so close to the truth.
Greetings,
Oh,
He
no.
doesn't miss a thing.
Don't let it get to you.
Your parents abandoned you. It's a terrible thing. I believe it went something like this.
They did not abandon him.
No, no way.
Oh! Big boom.
Are you willing to die to find the truth?
Prefer not to.
You better tell him the actual truth, though.
Oh. Oh, God. Come
She
on,
does
Paul.
not back down from a fight.
Oh, no, never. So I gotta put that cardio into use. Oh,
Ah! Oh my God.
God. Nice.
Thank goodness. That imagery of the walk on top of his, on his head.
Ooh.
Let me heal you.
Oh!
Oh, I hate him.
Get out of there!
Oh, God.
Oh. Oh my God. Geez, even he felt it from all the way there. Acupuncture.
Oh.
Yeah, like you could make me drink that.
The facial nerves coming back.
Dude.
What is this place?
I'm surprised you remember so little.
She was there, wasn't she? Oh, I feel terrible for him. I just know it's going to be really bad. Obviously, they're not around anymore, so.
Right.
I foretold that someone would stand in his way. A panda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he burned the entire village down. Oh, no, yeah. His parents, of course, defended him.
Stop fighting. Let it flow.
It's like his mind is protecting him from feeling the pain. I am loving the progression of the story, man. The first one was body, right? And self-acceptance. And this one is all about the mind. That is so clever, man. Because you can't find balance without both of those things being in line, right?
There
Body
it
and
is.
mind.
I also love the parallel that true strength comes from accepting the darkest parts of yourself too. You know?
Oh, he's doing it. Hell yeah.
Dude, this is hype. Oh.
Poor mama, man.
That is so sad.
Oh,
dude,
no. God, right in the feels, man.
Yeah.
That's-
Your story may not have such a happy beginning, but that doesn't make you who you are.
Exactly.
Yeah, your present and your future.
Yeah. Who you became.
Right. How far he's come.
Beautiful score, by the way.
Wow.
I am Poe.
Hey.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna need a hat.
Yes.
That determination. Oh, that was so heartfelt.
That
That's
was
a great moment for him.
So beautiful, and what a great way to enhance his character.
Wow.
Whoa, look at that fleet.
Yeah. Hundreds of them.
Oh yeah, we have to stop this guy.
I never thought I'd die like this. I always thought I'd meet a nice girl and settle down, and then she'd eat my head.
You don't want that, man.
No.
Oh, there he is. He's got the hat. Hang on, guys.
How many times do I have to kill the same stinking panda?
And he's going to keep on coming.
A panda stands between you and your destiny.
I love this. So real. Yeah. I love how they address that cliche in movies where they can just hear each other perfectly.
Okay. Take it!
That will definitely reach.
Dude,
so
their facial reactions are just glorious. So expressive.
They're just like trying to follow along.
Well, it's heavy, right? They can't handle all this awesomeness.
Come on, man, keep going.
Come on, you're almost there. Oh no!
No, don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Oh!
Oh, you idiots.
Monkey!
Whoa. There they go. Hey!
Yes! Yay!
Master Ox!
And Croc.
Hey!
Oh!
Yay!
Master Shifu made it too?
Yes!
Oh, look at him go. Dude, the scale of this is so epic.
Dude, Tigress is amazing.
We get so much more of them all together.
Yeah.
Legendary. Of course. You gotta geek out.
You guys.
That's so relatable, dude.
You gotta take a moment to enjoy.
We'll kill our own.
I said fire!
He does not care.
Dude.
No.
Wow.
Good for you. Oh,
Wow, he even took him out.
So vile.
Oh no! Oh gosh. It's like you said, he uses brute force to solve everything. Where's Tigress?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Thank God she's still breathing. So heartwarming seeing how much she cares now for him.
Yeah.
How much they all do.
As you wish. Let's finish this.
He's gonna sacrifice himself for his friends?
Yeah, he's still standing in their way.
Oh my God. Everything is aimed at it. No way.
Oh, dude.
This is impossible, right? Like. No way.
Wow, dude, no way.
Whoa! Wow. He actually got to deflect it.
Just deflecting.
Just dunk it in the water. Or that.
Or that.
That is impressive, man. He's mastered inner peace. Again, use it against him.
Yeah.
It's like Aikido.
Yeah. Yeah, they will tire out eventually. It's just what it is.
What? No!
Oh, yeah. There it is. He's like, I got my eyes on you. You still don't learn. This is amazing. Whoa!
Oh my God!
That is so cool. The black and white.
Wow.
The yin yang. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Dude.
Skadoosh.
Oh.
This is amazing.
It's epic.
See, it's like the little skills that they introduce early on. You don't know how they're going to become relevant, and then this is what they do with it. It's amazing.
How they weave like the message with the story is beautiful.
How did you do it?
You know, you just keep your elbows up and keep the shoulders loose.
I scarred you for life.
See, that's the thing, Shen. Scars heal.
Wow.
The only thing that matters is what you choose to be now.
Right.
Then I choose this.
He's just does not learn. There's no growth.
So angry. Ooh! You got this, Poe. He's actually doing his own dirty work now. Not hiding behind weapons or an army.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
He just accepted his own death. He didn't move out of the way.
No.
That was pretty hardcore.
Inner peace at such a young age.
Well, I had a pretty good teacher.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Big hug.
That is great. He's too fast for you. Yeah, it all happened exactly as it was foretold.
Yeah, exactly how she called it.
So tragic for him.
Yeah.
When do you think he'll be back? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. It's just one little panda.
He still sees him as that little panda.
Yeah. Aww.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And he shows up with radishes again.
My son saved China. You too can save. Buy one dumpling, get one free.
There's something I should tell you. I know who I am.
You do?
I'm your son.
Oh, yeah. It's all he needed to hear.
I love you too, son.
It's so wholesome.
He's so cute. I love them. Right in the feels. My goodness.
I know. It's so emotional.
Let's both cook. Together.
Hey.
There you go.
No, I'll cook.
They're going to go ahead and make some banging food.
Yes.
That's for sure. Come out with a whole feast.
Wow, so beautiful. Look at this, dude.
Wow.
Wow.
Where are we going?
My son is alive.
What?
What?
Oh my God, they're all alive. There's more of them out there. Oh my God, how do you end it there? Oh man.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Little gut punch there at the end.
I know.
It's a happy gut punch.
Yeah.
They're out there somewhere.
Wow. Gary Oldman, of course, the most iconic villain of all times.
All of them did a great job again. Feels like they just keep getting better and better at conveying emotion. It's so cute.
Oh my God, baby Po was so adorable.
He was so cute.
He was so small and fluffy.
And hungry.
And hungry.
All the time.
It's so interesting that, you know, Po ended up
Jean-Claude
living...
Van Damme.
Oh my God. What? Which one was that? Holy shit.
Even the level of detail here with these little drawings in the credits. Like, they've done amazing work. There he is.
That's
yeah.
so cute.
Little yin-yang ball.
Yeah. It's so interesting though, because that's what I was gonna say is that Po ends up loving food so much because that was his only sort of comfort, right? When he was just a baby after all that traumatic stuff. Yeah, him eating all the bamboo furniture.
Yeah.
His little figurines.
Mm-hmm. Think that's it. They left
I
us on
think
that
so.
cliffhanger. Oh boy. If you guys have been here for a while, then you know you've seen us take sips of energy drinks and you know how much caffeine we take because we love it.
When we need it.
We do need it. We need the little hit sometimes, you know, especially before watching something that we're extremely excited for. It just helps with energy, you know? We were so lucky to have Gamer Subs reach out to us. They wanted to send us some of their products. We had heard from them, from other creators and how great it was. And we were curious. So they sent us some of the products to try out and we absolutely loved it. Like genuinely so. We were under no obligation to want to work with them. It was like, they were like, you know what? We're going to send you stuff. And if you like it, we could talk. And we ended up really enjoying their product. They have a bunch of really good flavors that genuinely taste great. It has 100 milligrams of caffeine, so it definitely hits. And the great thing about it is that it's 0 sugar, less than 1 carb, and less than 1 calorie. So if you're already consuming energy drinks and you're looking for a healthier alternative, these guys do it right. Not only do they taste great, it actually gives you enough energy and it's the kind of long-lasting energy without the crash that you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And we were thoroughly impressed with how long it could keep us working here, watching stuff with energy, full focus. That stuff like coffee doesn't do, for example.
Right. Like the cool thing about this is also that these energy drinks are keto friendly and diabetic safe, which is awesome because there are a whole lot more people that can actually enjoy this beverage. And like my favorite flavor at the moment is the Sakura Splash. You can't really quite see it all that well here. I do drink it all the time recently. It's one of my favorite flavors, easily one of my favorite ones, and it's right here. So constantly, it's my companion. It's my best friend. It's just there with me all the time, getting us both through like, you know, the long night edits or like the late night edits. And it's just always there for us. And another thing I really love about Gamer Subs is that it's not just energy drinks that we get from them, which is awesome because just like Po Panda, I am a huge fan of noodles. As you guys probably know, if you've been
documented.
Around. It has been documented
it's out there.
multiple times. I've said it, and they have amazing instant ramen called Gamer Soups. And you see it right there. It even says good soup on it, which is absolutely awesome. They have a multitude of flavors, like the curry one, the chicken one. They're super yummy. And the great thing is that, usually, ramen is not exactly really good for you. And like the macros on this are absolutely fantastic. It's like 260 something calories. And, so you don't feel so guilty for having a nice little snack. And like, it's quick to do. It's really, really yummy. And so like, I'm super hyped that this was even an option. Like, I didn't know. I absolutely lost my mind when they said that this was an option. So like, guys, if you like some instant ramen in your life, you just need, a quick fix for that crazy hunger that you have and you want something delicious, I would definitely highly recommend the Gamer Sub soups.
So guys, if you want to try their stuff out, which we highly recommend, and you'll see once you try it, you're going to understand where we're coming from. Please go to gamersubs.gg/TMK. You'll help us support the channel and also help support a product that is actually amazing. Guys, thank you so much for your time. And now back to the video. Man, what a sweet, sweet movie. I'm loving these films, man. They are so wholesome. Like the first one was wholesome. This one had a lot of emotional moments. The good kind of emotion,
Yes.
like the wholesome kind that really makes you happy and positive, and the message behind it again. Again, I like how this movie, like I mentioned in the commentary while we were watching, how this one focused more on the, the balance of the mind. Right? Versus, the first one, it was all about the body and getting over, Po had to train to become a master in what he does now. And in this one, it's all about, no, you need to, what was it? What Shifu kept saying? Inner peace.
Right.
Yeah, it is about inner peace, inner balance. And I love that message and how Po has to kind of confront his past in order to find himself in a way, find who he truly is. He already knows who he is, but he's longing for this part of him that he's never been able to connect with.
Yeah.
And his search for the truth. I thought at one point I was kind of worried that he might lose himself.
Yeah, me too.
To the mystery and also the hatred that comes from Shen, right?
The anger, from what was done to him and his family and his people,
Yeah, so at one point I was like, I wonder if he's going to be tainted by that in any way, but that didn't end up happening. And I was so happy it didn't, because it goes to show again just how resilient Po is in his attitude and how unbreakable his spirit is. Once again, that's something that we loved about him in the first film that came back here. And I love that progression. Like he is always learning a very important message for his own life and for all of our lives, really, because that's what the movie talks about. And I thought Shen as a villain was so tragic. Like he was filled, like you said, of so much hatred, and he could not avoid his destiny.
No, he really couldn't. And that's so sad. And the thing is, like, I love that you asked that question during the reaction. Like, what if he had never heard that prophecy?
Yeah.
Right? What if nobody had ever said anything? He might have turned out completely differently. And knowing the future for him has caused him to cause it. And that's so sad. And it's so heartbreaking that, you see both Shen and Po, they've gone through a lot, and it's completely understandable that Shen feels anger because he feels rejected by his parents, right? Even though that's never what they intended to do, they were trying to save him from himself, essentially, right? And sending Shen away, like they mentioned in the movie, it broke them. It killed them. It was utterly devastating to have to do that. But Shen was never really able to do what Po does, which is look beyond the obvious and take the lessons that you need for yourself so you can have some peace.
Yeah.
Right. And I really enjoy the message that, Po, at one point, he really was struggling with the fact that he doesn't really know where he comes from. He never got to properly meet his parents in that way. He didn't know the town that he's from, his own people, the other pandas, and that inadvertently, of course, would create a sense of isolation, right? But I love how he surmounted all of that. And like you said, his unbreakable spirit, his positivity, it has stayed with him his whole life, even through all the darkness that he went through. Yeah, maybe he didn't consciously remember it, but the trauma clearly was still there, right? It's like food is so important to him, because not just because food is awesome, but like you can just imagine, this little baby panda being just shipped across China, arguably, like from the credits, like he's gone a very, very, very long way to get to where he did. And, his only source of comfort, probably because he was all alone. All he had was the radishes, So it's that in itself, I think, added such a wonderful layer to who Po is, but that darkness never took hold of him. It never controlled him in that way, you know?
Mhm.
And the fact that he was able to accept his past and see what his parents did in order to save him, he accepted that. That's what he chose to focus on.
Yeah.
And I love that. That's, again, such a wonderful and powerful message where it's like, yes, like bad things happen to you, but it's not who you are. It doesn't define who you are. It's just a little piece of you. And it's so wonderful that we got to see that handled in such a graceful way and in such a realistic way, right? He still had to kind of struggle with it, and it took him a minute, but once he had the truth, which is what he deserved, once he had it, he was able to cope.
Yeah.
And I really, really enjoyed how they weaved all of that so seamlessly into, you know, into Kung Fu, into their fights, into the plot in every way. They did such an amazing job choosing this particular path to tell a story about him. Because like you were asking, right? Because it's like, well, he has self-acceptance already. So what other problems could he possibly have at this point, right? And they could have chosen so many boring ways to go about it, but they chose this, which is, you know, arguably emotionally a lot more mature.
Yeah,
when you
I
think
agree.
about it, you know, because it's grief, it's trauma, there's loss.
It's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah, it's a lot to unpack. And I think they handled it in such a way where, once again, people of all ages can relate to it.
Yeah, I think it was genius, really, because it's almost as important, if not more important, to have that, you know, clarity in your mind of, you know, of knowing who you are, what you stand for, knowing your values, but also, like you said, not letting those dark moments define you and taking them as a lesson in a way. And him, like, I felt heartbroken for him when Shen was lying to him. I'm like, please, like, don't think, because he was verbalizing all of Poe's probably, you know, his darkest thoughts, where it's like, did they abandon me? Was I an outcast? Did they, you know, why did this happen? And it was just unfair, you know, and him getting the truth, I think, allowed him to heal that wound and have his scars, right?
And fade the scars, right?
And I thought it was done very beautifully. I really enjoy the relationship between Poe and his father. I thought that was like such an emotional, and the heart of this movie really is that relationship, just how much his father, his dad, how much he cares for his kid, and feeling like, you know, perhaps because he's not the biological dad, how perhaps Poe is no longer his son and all that. I thought that was very touching.
Yeah,
that got me. That got me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh man, I feel bad for him. So having Poe in the end, like, reiterate, no, like, you are my dad. You are the person that took care of me. You're the person that taught me everything I knew up until now. Aside from Kung Fu, right? That's like the other side of him. But that was very sweet. That was a really, really sweet moment. I really enjoyed them also as a group.
Yeah,
they were so cool, man. I'm so glad we got more of that, because in the first film, again, Poe is kind of like the outsider, so they don't really get along. You don't get to see them work together all that much. Even in the end, it's pretty much a Poe versus Tai Lung thing, right? It's almost a 1v1, or pretty much a 1v1. So you don't get to see them work as a team that much. And this, we got that a bunch. We got the team throughout almost the entire film, which I thought was so cool. Master Shifu joining in on the fight, Master Croc, and the other person, I forget their name. But yeah, that shot of all of them, that was so legendary. I was like, yeah. And then Poe vocalized what we were all thinking. You know, he was like, I love you. It is so much fun. I really, really enjoyed this one. I think it is a slight step up from the first film, because the first one is really, really good already. I think this one is slightly better, and they're both at such a high level in terms of storytelling and animation and music. I thought the score was beautiful.
Again,
I'm sorry, I know that we don't get to keep a lot of it for these edits, but you guys have heard it. You know what we're talking about. Beautiful, beautiful music. I thought it really went hand in hand with the emotions that you're meant to feel. It enhanced that experience. It kept us immersed. The animation, I mean, what else can I say? You guys have heard me. I can only say it keeps getting better and better. This one was very colorful, very punchy. I love the style. I feel like more of that Chinese influence was present in this, in terms of how they presented the artistics, right? Visually.
Especially in the flashbacks.
Yeah, especially in the flashbacks. I really liked how they played around with the animation style there.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, this is a really cool way of giving us flashback sequences and us knowing it's either, okay, it's not real. It's very similar to the dream sequence in the first film that he has right at the beginning of the movie. I love when they do that, because it adds a whole new dimension, a whole new perspective of his reality. So yeah, definitely a step up in work when it comes to animation. I thought they know what works, and they just keep getting better at it consistently. I'm very excited to see where the story's going to go now, man.
Yeah,
because
I know. That cliffhanger?
That was a massive cliffhanger to leave us there, but I think think it's a happy cliffhanger.
Yeah.
But man, I'm glad to see that the town survived. I'm hoping the mom made it too. I know for now it's just we've only seen his dad.
Yeah.
I'm hoping she's out there too, and I want to see that reunion. I know that's gonna hit. I know that's gonna be an emotional moment, and but I'm happy for Poe because that means he's got people out there that are just like him, and I think at some point he's gonna again long for that connection.
Yeah, I mean, just the fact that he can have those that he can relate to in a different way, especially with the horrible thing that happened to them. You know, there's a kinship there that goes beyond their pandaness. You know. And that's very exciting. And I'm just going to circle back really quick because you mentioned the animation. Another thing that I noticed with this one, and it was very prevalent in the first one as well, is that there were so many shots in this where if you just freeze it right then and there, you look at the background, the color palette, the balance, and the way they play with the depth perception and all of that stuff, this movie had, again, so many stunning frames, just utterly beautiful. Like from the first one, I will never forget that shot of, the escape from the prison.
The million arrows.
Yeah, exactly. Like with the red arrows. And again, we got that in this too. Like the color dynamics and the way they always kind of manage to make Poe look even fluffier than before. I think, I really commend them for that. And the sound design as well. Like not just the score, but, it's the little details that really fill up and breathe life into a story like this. It's the footsteps, the kicks, and the bong anytime Poe like bumps into someone and stuff. Those little details were so amazing. And what they've been able to accomplish when it comes to storytelling overall was so impressive, and it just makes me fall more and more in love with animated movies, which I never thought I was ever going to say. Like, I'll be very honest, but this was just the perfect balance of, the deeper, more mature emotions and the perfect amount of comedy without like devaluing the dramatic moments in this.
Absolutely.
It's the perfect balance here. And because we're talking about dramatic moments, it's like that cliffhanger at the end, right? Because like, again, there are so many amazing ways that they can take this. I'm just hoping that everyone is like a happy family at the end of all of this. They get to just be together and that the pandas get to try, Poe's dad's noodle soup.
Oh, they're gonna fall in love with that, with those noodles because they look amazing. Every time they show up, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be hungry.
I want that.
Yeah. Man, I agree with what you said. Like, I like that these movies, despite being animated and you having this immediate, response to animation and, it being, oh, this must be for kids.
Right.
I love how they're taking themes that are applicable to anybody, regardless of their age, their life lessons, like I said. And that's something I loved in the first film. It seems like they're continuing the theme here. So I have really high expectations for the next story with the third entry. I have a feeling this is probably going to be like a completion type of thing, not just the story wise, but also like the things that Poe has to overcome. So far we've got body, we've got mind. I'm very curious to see what the third thing is going to be and how they're going to tie that into the villain. Because it's always like the mirrored version of what Poe has to overcome, and Shen was like all hatred and darkness and he could not let go of the past and he couldn't let go of his own future, even though it didn't have to be his future, right? So his mind was definitely not in peace.
No.
So I very much love that about these movies. I think they're very cleverly written as well. Jack Black did a superb job once again as Poe. Everybody else from Angelina Jolie, Jack Black.
Yeah.
Everybody, Seth Rogen. I can keep going on and on. The whole cast they have now, you could tell they've gotten even better at being able to convey emotion with their voice. The voice acting in the first one was already impeccable, but here there was a lot of moments that required a lot of nuance.
Yes.
A lot of moments that were, that didn't mean exactly what the character was saying. And of course the animation helps with that, but the voice and the purity of that performance definitely was very present, especially when, for example, Angelina Jolie, Tigress, she's telling Poe like, oh, like she doesn't feel anything.
Right.
But like,
She does.
You know she does. Yeah. I love those little details, those little moments where you get to kind of get a little bit of backstory of these characters, and it makes you curious to learn what's your story. Like, how do you end up here, right? Every single one of them. I think that would be a very interesting thing. Like, how do you become as good as you are in what you do? Because it does require discipline. It does require a belief in yourself that is not common. It's something special that everybody has to kind of find within themselves. So, man, I thoroughly enjoyed this one, guys. Thank you so much for recommending it. This was a great experience. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.